Greetings, Nimrods. All right, this is part 2 of the Remington 12 gauge 870 Wingmaster. Disassembly, cleaning, and then reassembling. So obviously the first thing you do is take this little retainer off there. This one's set up for a sling. And that's all there is to it, so your barrel's off. Now, if you wanted to yeah, let's do it. What the heck? If I bend, I'll be in trouble. That's all there is to it. I just stuck the key in there and pulled that out. Hey, look at that. So, there's a spring. That's an official carpenter's pencil. Don't remember putting that in there, but that's definitely the kind I use. And so that's a plug, folks. That's a plug for when you go duck hunting. Quick story, I did have a time where I was duck hunting and my duck hunting partner asked me if I had plugged my gun, and you know, I couldn't remember. So I opened it up and nope, I hadn't. So we're sitting there in the duck marsh and I better plug my gun. So I whittled down a stick and made a plug, took apart my gun and plugged it right there. Alright, so got the camera over here now. It's going to be hard to see anyway, but there's a little spring on either side of this. And you have to, sometimes it's easy to press one side when it's open and the other side when it's shut. But, so, trying to do it without looking at it. It's not so easy. And underneath, get the other side. So, that can be a little bit of a pain. You got to fiddle around with it sometimes. It's pretty dirty. It's pretty dirty for my gun. Haven't done this in a while. So there's the bolt. And that's, you know, a lot of powder residue on that. And that's pretty filthy for me. Boy, kind of ashamed. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't done this in a while. I didn't go duck hunting this year, and honestly, that's you know, you're kind of forced to clean these things out when you go duck hunting. You know, it's pretty oily because I do oil things, but usually I go duck hunting and usually I get my gun completely soaked with salt water, which basically means you've got to take it all apart. So, got your two slide rails there, pump action rails, whatever you call them. That's what the 870 is famous for, is having two. Almost all the other guns just have one. So you got a couple pins you got to punch out like that. Hopefully this is getting it. And just pull them through. Pull them through. And there's your trigger group. So now we can clean this out. Alright, Nimrod, sorry about that. The camera ran out of storage there. I was just babbling on about chainsaw fuel again. So, yeah, so I've dropped the bolts and the little plate that it sits on inside the fuel there to clean it off. And the trigger group will do the same thing, probably. Suppose I should tell a joke while I'm doing this. So, do you know why zombies don't like Democrats? It's because they like brains. Trigger group. I think the hardest part actually is kind of getting this. This wants to be a little bit now. You know, it's a little bit wider than the opening. You kind of have to put it forward first, and then slide it in. that. And then lining up the pins. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's not. Actually, this forward one's the one that's a pain, right? I'm pretty dyslexic. I know that I'm sure there's one side you're supposed to be doing first. There you go. And these pins are actually pretty loose because because again, last year I didn't duck hunt, but I used to duck hunt a fair amount, which means you would take apart your gun every week, sometimes a couple times a week. So now the trigger group's in there. Now we got to slide the bolt back in, and sometimes that can make you look pretty foolish too. So what you have to do is you have to remember which way this goes. He thinks it goes like that. What I do is I kind of hold the two guide bars together on that, so it's sort of pinching it a little bit. That way it's not wiggling it all around. That's more like it. I'm holding it like the gun's going this way. So your hammer's hitting there, and that's going toward the receiver. Trying to get this in the camera and in the gun at the same time. Now you have to go in and press those little springs back one more time. I got that side. I'm going to get this side from the front. Thought I had that side. There we go. And we're back in. And we pull it all the way back, and we should be good. Alrighty. I made that look hard. Don't be afraid to try it. You just gotta get in there and do it. Alright, we're back. We got the spring. And we're just gonna put that in there. Now I'm not going to put a plug back in there. I'll probably regret that later. Someone remind me, the end of September, actually the beginning of September, just in case I do early goose, to put that plug back in. Okay, that's one thing that's easier to do, put that in than take it out. Most of the things are harder to put back in than take apart. Alright, so that's all back in there. I can see my magazine. It's all good. All right, back. Slide that in. That's it. Now all I got to do is put that cover back on. Cap, magazine cap back on. That's it. Things tight. So we're ready to roll. So hopefully you could learn something from that. So anyway, Nimrods, thanks for watching. Sorry that dragged on, so I rambled a little bit. But yeah, I love my my 870s. And thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Like to get more subscribers so we can get this thing going. Definitely share this video. Like it if you liked it. Comment if you want to comment. let me know what kind of videos you would like to see. I do a lot of different things, and I know that I know I've been neglecting my chainsaw people, and I'll have to get on that. It's just gun season right now. I'm sorry. Anyway, happy hunting, Nimrods.